It's been a while since we talked about one of my favorite topics, airline history. And today we are going to talk about one of China's fastest growing carriers, Shenzhen Airlines. Shenzhen Airlines was founded on December 6, 1993, and is headquartered in Shenzhen, Guangdong, China. The airline is jointly owned by Air China, China's flag carrier, and various interests of the Shenzhen municipal government. As a result of this unique ownership structure, it began operations as a state-owned enterprise, effectively controlled by the local Shenzhen government. In the early days, Shenzhen Airlines started off its operations with domestic flights connecting Shenzhen to Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou. At the time, the airline only had one single aircraft. It wasn't until 1998 that the airline started turning a profit. Throughout the 1990s, the airline grew steadily, albeit slowly, adding new domestic destinations throughout the Chinese economy. In 2001, they took delivery of their first jet aircraft, the Boeing 737-300. By 2004, the airline operated a fleet of 11 aircraft with a mixture of Boeing and Airbus equipment flying to over 40 domestic destinations. The majority of the aircraft were still older, less efficient models, such as the Airbus A320 and the Boeing 737-300. But the airline did have a few modern jetliners in its fleet, which allowed them to operate more efficiently and expand to some regional, international destinations. This included Hong Kong, Macau, and some cities in Southeast Asia like Bangkok and Singapore. Throughout the mid to late 2000s, the airline continued to grow its international presence, particularly in Asia. This included expanding its Southeast Asian network, as well as starting services to the Middle East and the Indian subcontinent. By 2010, the airline was ready for its next phase of growth and started focusing on upgrading its fleet to newer, larger, and more efficient jetliners. This included the Airbus A320 family, as well as the Boeing 737-800. This also coincided with the airline's entry into the medium and long-haul market with the introduction of the Airbus A330-300. With these new aircraft, the airline was able to expand its international network beyond Asia. This included destinations in Europe like Paris and Berlin, as well as destinations in North America like Los Angeles and San Francisco. By this point, the airline had become one of China's largest and fastest growing carriers. However, in 2012, the airline would join an alliance for the first time. They became the newest member of Star Alliance, which gave them access to a whole new world of destinations and allowed them to tap into a whole new customer base. Today, Shenzhen Airlines is known as one of China's top regional airlines with strong domestic coverage throughout the country. In addition to its domestic network, Shenzhen Airlines has also expanded its international presence in recent years. The airline now serves over 100 domestic and international destinations, with a fleet of over 200 aircraft. The airline is known for its focus on both business and leisure passengers. While many low-cost carriers in China focus primarily on the leisure traveler, Shenzhen Airlines offers full-service flights with comfortable seating, direct access to the aisle, and a wide selection of entertainment options. This makes them a popular choice for business travelers as well as families and groups. In terms of its safety, Shenzhen Airlines has a good reputation and has maintained a good safety record over the years. The airline is also known for its commitment to customer service and has won numerous awards for its service quality. Despite being a relatively young airline, Shenzhen Airlines has established itself as one of China's most respected carriers. Looking ahead, the airline plans to continue its fleet expansion and route development as China's air travel demand continues to grow. The airline's focus on providing high-quality service to both business and leisure travelers is expected to drive its growth in the coming years. Alright everyone, that's it for tonight's episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more airline history episodes. See you all next time.